Quick interruption to introduce my new sponsor. So I'm now sponsored by BuyBot Pro. BuyBot Pro is an Amazon FBA product research tool and calculator. Not only can you work out your fees, how much profit you're going to be making from your products, but there's multiple products within the service of this software, including a built-in Keeper type graph. Therefore, if you have this, you don't need Keeper. Loads of other features on this tool. If you want a 14-day free trial for BuyBot Pro, which I've been using for years now, check out the link below, get that 14-day free trial. And let's carry on with the video.
Look, a lot of you are asking me how to find good, reliable virtual assistants to run your Amazon business or e-commerce business, whatever business you're doing. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that. Didn't fire, although I did actually around about the same time. I hired my first virtual assistant about 2 years ago, but I've used them before that for years in other businesses as well. So let me explain exactly how you can do it. So I'm going to take you in on the computer in a minute, but first of all, let me just explain the two best ways that I think you can do it and give you some options. So look, there's a few ways you can do it. Look, I assume you're looking at this video, you want to get a full-time permanent VA, which means that you pay them a certain salary. It could be, part-time, $200 a month, or $450, $500 a month, full-time, etc. That type of thing. So I get mine from onlinejobs.ph, and there's a certain process that you want to do to do that. I'll show you on the computer in a minute. I've always got mine from onlinejobs.ph until I got a really good one. Then he started referring his family to me, and then I've been taking them on for now. Another place you can get it is a good friend of mine called Ahmed, and he trains up virtual assistants and actually gives them away for free. So I'm going to show you that as well. And I'm not affiliated with him whatsoever. I don't get anything for saying that, but I'm going to, I think that he's offering a really good service for free for sellers. So I'm going to show you him as well. Not him. I'm going to show you his process. Okay, so there is other ways you can do it. If you want a part-time virtual assistant or one to just do the odd job like video editing or listing creation or keyword looking, research, etc., go to Fiverr, go to Upwork, something like that. I use Fiverr for virtual assistants to, looking at ones that edit my videos right now. But yeah, as I say, full-time, I use onlinejobs.ph, I'm going to show you, or you could use Ahmed, who I haven't used yet, but I'm going to use very soon to find my VAs. So anyway, jump in the computer with me, let's go. So guys, you want to come to onlinejobs.ph, click on my link below. If you want to support the channel, why not? You know what I mean? It's no extra for you, but anyway, do what you want. It's an easy way to get to the channel. Now you can create a free account there, which creates up to 3 jobs per month. However, what you really want is the pro account here so that you can communicate with your workers and hire your workers. But you can create a free account, have a little look around. You need to get the pro, and it's $69 a month. But don't worry, because if you do a good enough post, which I'm going to show you, you should be able to get it all done within literally just the first month. I mean, I hired someone within about 10 days and then I cancelled the subscription. So it's generally pretty much like a one-off fee really, which you can actually cancel and get your money back, but it's not really the ethical way to do it if you've managed to hire someone good. So the pro is usually enough, but the thing is here is you want to create a really good template. So let me talk about that. My experience when you're writing the ad on onlinejobs.ph, I mean, I actually did a course for this when I started out and actually paid money for it, which is unnecessary, but you want to have sort of filters, and let me explain what I mean. So when you post the ad, you're going to get hundreds and hundreds potentially of applicants applying for that job, so it's going to be a bit of a minefield. So in order to do that, what you need to do is create, obviously explain what the job is, explain in detail what it is, make sure it's professional, make sure it's professional, use ChatGPT to make sure your spelling and grammar is good, to write you a good one if you need to, once you put the info into that. Or use a spelling and grammar checker online if you're not very good at it like I am. Make sure you write a really compelling, good description of the job. And then here's the thing you've got to do. You've got to put filters into that. So what I mean by filter is at the end of the email, put, if you're interested in this job, send me an email at blah, 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 with the job title as whatever you want it to be, for example, or they need to apply to the job saying particular 5 keywords, okay, in the title. Now, what this do was a couple of things. Not only will that obviously get the applicants to know how to apply, but what it's going to do is siphon out straight away the people that you shouldn't take seriously because they haven't even read the ad properly. Okay, if someone at the second stage, okay, so there's 3 different stages, I would say. If someone messages you without the keywords that you've told them to put in the message towards you, then you know that they're just sending hundreds of these things and they're not serious. They haven't even read the product description properly, okay? So straight away, you need to put all these people into a folder, and then you've got them applicants already and waiting for you that you know you should take to the next level. So you might be left with 15, 20, 30 applicants that have actually listened to what you said at the bottom of the ad and they've contacted you in the correct way. And then I would recommend you make a folder for the people that have passed to the second section, okay? And then what I would do is go on to another phase. Now, the other phase could be a multitude of things. You decide what these phases are, right? But you need to write back to them explaining them, for example, 3 bullet points as into why you think they should be hired for this job. Depending on how they answer that, or whatever tasks you get them to do. For example, you could get them to, source you free products, for example, if you're looking for an online arbitrage sourcer, or just free basic ideas of types of products that are sold in the UK. Or you could ask them, what are the free skills they have. And then the next thing you can do is filter them down once again. So if you get loads of answers back, say 15 people reply to you, because they're not all going to reply, then once you've read all of them emails, you can then filter out the people that didn't do it to the highest standard that you need, put them into another folder, and then you might be left with 7 or 8 people that have made it through to the final stage, and then you can interview them on a Zoom call and then decide from there. That's how I would do it on onlinejobs.ph. So let's run through that again just quickly. So you click on the link below or go to onlinejobs.ph, however you want to do it. You need to sign up to the Pro monthly, okay? But you can cancel and get your money back if you want after a little while. But look, guys, if you manage to get someone and it does its job, then, let's be fair to the service provider and let them keep the money, which I think is a fair price. But you only need to do it for 1 month, really. You should find someone within the month. So make sure you cancel afterwards. The next stage, you want to create the first filters, the first post, okay? And then filter out anyone that doesn't listen to what you say to start with, okay? Doesn't listen to the instructions of how to apply for the job. Now you create these yourself. The second section, you ask more questions, ask 3 or 4 questions, tests, etc. Filter them down again. The third section is the live interviews. You can then live interview them. This is a way that you can find some really good people, some really good virtual assistants, and that's how I did it. And now we're at the stage where I just get family referrals of people. I interview them myself because I already trust the people that work for me. So that's one way that you do it. Now let me show you another way. All right, so another way, okay, so my friend Ahmed here, if you want to join the Amazon FBA Arbitrage and Wholesale group here on Facebook, as you can see, learn becoming an Amazon virtual assistant. So what he does is he will actually hire up, there's a video of me and him together, look, on a TikTok live. He actually hires up people, virtual assistants, and actually gets them trained for you and then hands them over. So you can either message him directly on Facebook there, Ahmed, type his name in there, or you can join the Facebook group there. As I say, I've got no affiliation with this. I don't get paid at all for showing you this. But yeah, he seems like he's doing a really good job with this, and I'll definitely be hiring assistants from him in the near future. I hope that video's helped. That's the 2 ways that you can source good, reliable virtual assistants, in my opinion. And I will see you very, very shortly in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with anyone that you think will find this interesting.